guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well. I am Dexter, and I'm going to teach you about a syncopated 7/8 groove today. So 7/8, again, is, if you've heard me in a couple of 7/8 lessons, it's just it's an odd time signature. So normally we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. But again, this one's in 7. We're counting 7/8 notes. So you could count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So it's got 7 beats in a bar. And you might be looking at like, Dex, this is the wrong video for me. I'm never going to play anything like that. That's not the point, okay? Even if you're not going to join like a prog rock band or anything and play odd time signatures, it gives you this absolutely massive rhythmic awareness, which makes the day job easier. So even if you're in a band and you're just playing, you're playing this, you don't want to be at the edge of your kind of ability to play. You don't want to be thinking, gonna go for a crash. Can I do it? Oh, nailed it. So, but what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to do the exact same thing. You can be like, okay, crash. Okay, shall I go into a 7/8 polyrhythmic shuffle? No, I choose not to. So what you're wanting is to have the ability to do all this crazy stuff, even if you choose not to use it. So it's nice just having that ability. So it's like, there was a sound guy at a gig I did the other day, and in his car he had everything he could ever need, even though he used maybe 10% of it. But he brought all his gear just ready, because he didn't know if if all of a sudden he needs another microphone or he needs another this. He just had it all in his car. So even though he didn't use all the equipment he brought it just so he knew. Someone could say, oh man, we need some like new in-ear monitors or something like that, rather than him going, oh no, we haven't got the gear. It's like, okay, I've got like 4 spare pairs in the car. He had everything he needed in order to do this stuff. So that's what you kind of want to do with the drum. So whether you're going to use the syncopated 7/8 groove or not, that's not the point. You want to just build up this library of stuff in your brain of drumming concepts so that you can unleash them if you ever need them, or if you choose to just, show off a little bit. You want to. So anyway, right, big spiel, back into the drumming. So like I say, you can see we have 7 hi-hats over the top. So first thing to start with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and just get used to playing in 7. If it helps, have a metronome that counts in 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So you can set most metronomes up to do that kind of thing. If you're not sure how, spend some time learning your metronome. It's all good drumming. So, and then we're going to kind of interlace these bass drums and snare drums with it. It's syncopated, so we've got some bass drums that are coming in between the hi-hats. So we're going to start with bass drum and hi-hat together. Then we're going to have hi-hat on its own, bass drum on its own, hi-hat and snare drum together. So 1, 2, and 3, bass, hands together. And then it's going to be this wonderful thing I love, hat, bass, hat, bass, hat, bass. This alternation between the hand and foot. And that is then going to bring us into the very last beat on beat 7, both hands together. So you've got 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. And that's where it's going to end. You're then going to start again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 1, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 1. And then as you speed it up, so as well as the odd time signature, the main tricky thing with this is the bass drum and where it's falling. If I take all the bass drums out, you've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So that's the hand pattern on its own with the bass drums. So that's where the fun's going to be. Now, if you're struggling with any of these kind of in-between bass drums and you're like, Dex, I'm not even on odd time signatures and like this bass drum stuff's just killing me kind of as it stands, I have something called the Bass Drum Bootcamp, which is an hour-long course which goes into this exact thing, trying to get bass drums in these weird places. And basically, it's designed to just really sort your right foot out. And again, that's available to channel members if you want to check that out. But this is the groove that we have just here. Now, I'm going to put it into a little short solo, just demonstrate it in a few different ways and give you a kind of taste and of the flavor of 7. And I'm also going to play it along with the metronome just so you can hear the kind of 7s going along the top. Because if you're not used to this kind of thing, you might hear it like 1, 2, 3, 4. It just sounds like I'm going wrong all the time, or I'm kind of skipping. Or it's very easy to lose track of where you are. So I'll have the metronome, so you'll hear that louder kind of high-pitched click. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So you'll hear that's my measuring tool. That's where I know where the 1's going to be, and it'll help you guys see what I'm kind of aiming for with every single beat, just to help you with the odd signatures. So here we go. there you have it, guys. So have some fun with that, and I'll see you for the next lesson sometime soon.